Yeah, a few doubts, especially after our batting effort. It was an ugly win, but I think the Stars really showed their true class with the ball in the field last night. Yeah, I think we're a big game team, so look out for the semi-finalist and the final. I think 2 wins to go. I think we can go the whole way.
Do you like the prospect of maybe an Melbourne derby rematch?
Yeah, I do. Maybe without Aaron Finch as well, that'd be fantastic. But yeah, to play the Renegades, they're 1-2 from Zip against us. So to play them, maybe at Etihad or the MCG would be fantastic. And I think everybody in Melbourne would like to get down there and watch that spectacle.
Where do things stand at the moment with whether you guys are eligible for playing some of that?
I've no idea. I left last night wishing all the boys the best for the semi-finals. And yeah, Clint Mackay, myself and Glenn Maxwell all with the Aussie One Day Series and or for the first 2 games anyway. And yeah, all 3 of us are very excited about playing in this series.
So what's at stake for you in the one-day series? Like, do you feel like it's really well, there's perhaps even a touring period?
I think every time you play for Australia, you want to do well. You want to contribute to team success. For me, I guess everybody's talked about replacing Mike in the Test squad. For me, I just want to do well and contribute to the team's success and hopefully win a series against Sri Lanka. That's all I'm really focusing on, and to have no regrets. I think a few times I played for Australia in the past, I've had a few regrets and didn't really play the way I wanted to play. So this time I'm just going to have a lot of fun, enjoy myself, and yeah, play with no regrets and a lot of freedom.
So when did you have regrets? Do you mean that sort of winter tour to the Middle East? Or?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Probably haven't done quite as well as I wanted to do. Sort of haven't really finished games off like the way I wanted to finish games off and win games of cricket for Australia. And this time, fresh mind, new opportunity, and yeah, play with no regrets. Not really, no. They got probably some of the best bowlers in the world. Lasith Malinga, who I was lucky enough to play with him at the Melbourne Stars, and he's in the form of his life. So I think all our batters really have to sort of get down to business, do their homework, and yeah, really try and take him out of the equation. Nah, never scared. It's always exciting. You always want to play the best bowlers in the world, and it's a great opportunity to play to face him. And if you do well against him, it gives not only your team a lot of confidence, but also yourself and your game a lot of confidence as well.
With Mike from the one-day team now, are you very conscious of that finishing kind of middle order role with yours?
Yeah, I think a few people are going to put their hands up for that finishing role. I sort of had a couple of goes at it and have struggled with it, so I really need to stamp my authority and yeah, put my hand up and want to do that role and do it well and do it consistently well. Maybe not quite as well as what Mike's done it, but maybe do it half as well as him, and you know, I can contribute to team success. I've got no idea. I turned up at about midnight last night to the team hotel. Haven't seen anyone. Got turned up to this press conference. So we have a team meeting later on today about 2:30, and I think we'll find out more and more on which tactics we're going to play and where people are going to bat, where people are going to bowl and field. Yeah, I think really team planning starts this afternoon. So I think we'll all know more then. As long as I'm in the 11, very happy batting. Wherever they want me to bat. If it's opening, number 11 doesn't bother me at all. I'm sure Mike's very disappointed. I'm sure he wants to play more one-day cricket for Australia, yet I can see where Cricket Australia is coming from. But I know I text Mike a few times and I think he's very happy holidaying at the moment with his family, so I think he's pretty much at peace with his decision and where he's at with cricket at the moment. A bit tired at the moment, narrowly. Didn't get much sleep last night after a very, very stressful game. A little bit, yeah. You always want to play as much as you possibly can of international cricket, and the UAE series probably didn't go to plan. I didn't play very well at all. Then the World T20, I didn't get much of an opportunity. And you come back to Australia and you really want to sort of right the wrongs and prove a few people wrong. And I really have struggled the first part of the Shield season, but one-day cricket I've done quite well. So this is a great opportunity for me to sort of free the mind, play with no regrets, and show a few people that yeah, I can play at the level and want to prove to a few people that I can play and want to do well at the international arena.
You mentioned wrongs and regrets now. There's
Yeah, I've always had a bit of a desire to do well at the international level, more for myself to prove that I can actually play at the level. I haven't really showed the world that I can play, and I think this is a great opportunity, and to have no regrets and just go out there and play with a bit of fun and a bit of freedom.
Regarding the India tour, you might get one game at most, sort of at Shield level. They may have picked the squad before that, so really this is your proving ground, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. What an opportunity. Play against Sri Lanka, the best grounds in the world in Australia, and probably against some of the best spinners and seamers in the world. So if I do well, the ball's in my court. So yeah, looking forward to taking the opportunity with both hands.
Is there a burning desire for the team, given that Sri Lanka was an almighty upset in the last one-day series?
To be fair, I don't really know. I haven't really been around the squad that much. I've only just got back last night, so I think once we get to training camp this afternoon, we have a few plans in place, and I think every time the Australian cricket goes out to play, they play to win, and this will be no different in this series here.
Just ask Shane Warne what you think of his captaincy, because he's come under a lot of fire after defending against the shirt tug on you.
Yep. Shane is a tactical genius. He knows the game inside and out. The other night, he just proved to everybody that he wants to win. He's got a will to win. He's passionate. Like you said, he probably overstepped the line a little bit, but he's just shown the world that he wants to win. And I think come semi-finals time, it'll be no different. He'll want to win. And mark my words, he'll get 4 for 20 off his 4 overs and win the game for the Melbourne Stars.
What did you think of the style?
I think both teams probably overstepped the mark a little bit. Probably wasn't a great view for cricket, but it's all gone now. Melbourne Stars won last night. We're looking forward to playing either Adelaide or Perth in the semi-finals, and Shane Warne will come out and get 4 for 20 off his 4 and we'll win the game. Yeah, absolutely. You want your captain to stick up for you. He's a great motivator in men. I think all the players actually saw him do that and probably lifted a new gear, and he showed by Clint McKay's speed in his bowling. He bumped up to 140 kilometres an hour, so he hasn't done that since 1996, so it's brilliant. And yeah, Shane, brilliant. He wears his heart in his sleeve, and I think all the boys love playing for him.
Are you glad that you're eventually on your team?
Absolutely. I love Aaron. He's a great man, great player, and I'm rapt that he's playing for Australia. It's a great opportunity for him, and I think he's going to show the rest of Australia that how good a player he is, and he can go a long way in this game.
Just going back to the lessons for a second, what are you bringing into camp? What knowledge are you bringing into camp that you didn't have a few weeks ago?
Well, he doesn't speak much English, so it's an interesting one, but you just got to get your plans and your focus purely on his 3 different balls. He's got a very fast bumper, very good Yorker, which he executes every time, and his slower ball. Just get your individual plans ready to go, and try and nullify his game plan. If we take him out of the game, it definitely goes a long way to actually winning the game for the Australian cricket team.